So today we're checking out more Lovebites. This is Winds of Transylvania. What? Oh my God. From the piano to that? And then before she started going into the squeals, there was some sort of some sort of craziness. What just happened? Like everything just happened all at once. They're love biting me again. I have to hear this again. I mean, we're going to spend a little bit of time here. This is 4 minutes and 55 seconds. For those of you who don't know about my videos, I guess I should say strap in, because I could get this done quickly, but there's no way on God's green earth, if we're already here, this is not going to be a quick video. If you need to watch this later, you might want to bookmark this or something, because for the love of God, I've got too much to talk about already, and we're 18 seconds in. 18 seconds. She was just playing the piano, and now she's up thrashing her guitar. We're about to get Midori's about to over here. She's just about to put all the harmonic squeals on us. This is fantastic already. Here we go. I've tried to do those harmonic squeals. Probably I've tried a total of 20 times in my life. I used to have a Dean Razorback, Dimebag Dean Razorback, like one of the first ever that came out way back in the day. Ended up not playing it a lot. It just, the body style didn't work for me. It was hot as hell. But I tried doing some of that stuff that Dime does, and I couldn't ever get all the timing right on it. I didn't practice it a lot either, but those things are actually, they're not extremely simple to pull off. I'm sure once you learn them, somebody who knows how to do them are like, yeah, they're pretty easy. I get it. They weren't for me. Rhythm guitar guy here, but we're gonna listen again just because it's awesome. That's it. No other reason. And I actually love the track that's happening in the background, and I'm cool with tracks, guys. So for anybody who's like, "Oh, it's cool they play," yeah, it's cool they play with tracks. Big artists all play with tracks. It's great. There's a synthesizer, or a keyboard, or something that's really kicking ass in the background that's helping the whole thing. Not that it needs it. They're just smashing my face in right now. Oh my goodness. I see you, Haruna. I see you. great energy switch. They've done 2 of those right now, but this one was done really well. As you watch Miho kind of come up to front stage, and then they just kind of take off in this slightly different direction. Pure speed. Both guitars, everybody, pure speed. We're going to listen to that again because I have nothing constructive to say. I have no critiquing. There's no teaching at the moment. It's just awesome, and that's why we're going to listen again. Haruna. For the love of God, Haruna. Just absolutely hitting every single thing she has in every song. Her hands went so fast. It's like, did she hit more cymbals than she hit drums, but somehow I still heard a bunch of drums? Listen to the 2 guitars. Just both of them going together. It's not ridiculously hard just so you know, from a guitar player standpoint who plays metal. Once you get going fast, like it's actually pretty easy to keep some of that going. What can be difficult sometimes is, regardless of your monitoring system and how much money there is available and everything like that, what can be difficult sometimes is being 40 feet apart from each other on stage and playing to the millisecond right with each other. That can be difficult because you can do lots of stuff studio wise that you can't do live and on stage. And with something that's moving that fast, if it isn't on, it actually is quite apparent. So it's not necessarily, again, the hardest technique to pull off, but if you're both doing it 40, 50 feet apart from each other on stage, and they're not doing something in post to remix this live for us, you just need to be a couple of milliseconds off, and it causes a little bit of jitter, which we're not getting here, which is really cool. Just listen to them. Another riff switch. Great cymbal work, Haruna. Listen to this. She accentuates really well with the guitars there. Maybe one of the surprises we will get before she destroys us with this solo that I can tell she's getting ready to go into here. Maybe one of the surprises we'll get is that not only will they come with another bass player, but maybe they'll also bring a key player on. Listen to the keyboard synthesizer in the background and how much it's really adding to the mix. And I've never listened to a lot of keys and synth until I started this channel, and now the more I listen to them and the more I hear them done well and appropriately, it just adds a lot of power. okay, we're just going to listen to that last 10 seconds, probably 4 times in a row. Why? So that we can listen to each instrument individually. Who do we want to start with? Let's go ahead and start with Miho. And I don't know all the part, but then it keeps going for like another 5 seconds. That so much movement, great finger strength, played extremely well, and again on the bass, to be really strong as a player, you have to be a strong-handed player, and she's just absolutely crushing that bass and pulling off a lot of movement without hearing a lot of noise in between or too much air or missed strings or any missed picks with her finger or anything. That's just clean as can be. Well done. And we go back again. Let's go to let's look at Midori here. She's next in line, so we'll check her out next. We're going to go back to this because we're not done, but I got captivated for a moment. Sorry, I skipped ahead. I know. So that was really us listening to Midori and also Miyako at the same time, because they're playing harmonizing parts there. I won't bore you with my mouth flute noises this time, but just insanely well done, making all the movement just like Miho was on bass. Probably a little bit more. I'd need to look at it more to realize that, but they've got the benefit of having a lot of distortion, and that they've just got each other covering each other up. Miho didn't have that. Doesn't make it any less difficult, but again, to defend, I always say that the bass just leaves you a little bit more exposed. They're all just pulling it off extremely well. This is fantastic. Now, Madam Haruna, she does just as much movement. So just as much as they all have their individual notes, digga-da-da, digga-da-da, digga-da-digga-da, digga-da-da. Well, I believe Haruna is hitting something different for everyone. There we go. My mouth flute again. You get you get what I'm saying here. Check her out. You'll have to listen to a lot of it because they don't always show her, but she's just smacking everything on the drum kit. Great build up. Haruna going, I think it's some sort of China or something, some smash cymbal up here. She comes up there just for like, I think for just goes up there for 3 or 4 hits, and it just absolutely like pierces through the mix and smashes you. we are back with dueling speed guitars. Wow. Not sure what that was. I'm going to back that up because I'm not exactly sure what happened. I don't know if we've been having little power flashes and such here, so I don't know if that caused an issue, if that's just part of this video. But let's back that up and enjoy that. Well done, Asami. You guys know, for my very first Lovebites reaction, she had a big vocal holdout like that. And I'm pretty sure, honestly, even though you don't hear me talk about vocals a lot, if you watch my videos, you know my story about vocals. There's always something that gets me, though. These big, giant metal, high soprano holdouts are just metal. They're just so metal. Look at her pose, just absolutely rocking the place. Here we go. Here we go. Look at the look in her eyes. First of all, she's dominated this performance so far to begin with, and she knows that. She's just singing just with pure confidence and power. But she also knows what she's about to do. She's probably at a point where she's like, all right, I'm feeling it. I'm about to just smash this note. Watch this. I mean, she like slid up. Okay, I'm not even gonna. She slides up into that note. She like gets to a point to where I'm thinking she's gonna stop, and then she just keeps sliding up to like that next level, and you almost hear her voice start to really stress out. But no, she's got it. She's got it. I mean, I'm a little exhausted after this one, guys. This is actually about the 5th or 6th video in a row I've done today, too, which I don't... you know what? I thought when I got into this, I was going to do like 5 or 6 videos a day because I looked at some other people and they were doing a ton of videos. I don't know how anybody can do that. I mean, after about 4 or 5 videos of just the thought and the communication that goes in and just, quite frankly, also just digesting, not just casually listening, like throwing on a new CD while you're driving around in the car, like trying to really just see everything that you possibly can in a moment in one of these videos. Like sometimes, man, sometimes it gets you. This was kind of an exhausting video. Emotionally, at the end, I just got this massive payoff, which with her big giant vocal. But let's just remind ourselves that this is where we started. just an old school thrash metal head. Always have been, always will be. If you came over here from another one of my videos and you're just seeing this for the first time, for the love of God, go check out my playlist. Original links are in the description. Go listen to more Lovebites. If you were like, that was awesome. It can't all be like that, right? It can. I've got like 8 videos on the playlist at this point in time. So if you're watching this and it's 2027 and there's 50 videos on the playlist, this was like number 8. But it doesn't matter. If you're new here and you're just seeing this, it's all some form or fashion this. You got pretty much everything there. Anything that you didn't get from this video, it's in one of their other songs or a lot of their other songs or whatever. I mean, there's just go do it. Lovebites family, once again, thanks for having me.